Over the many years, video games have been censored. This has limited video game developers to what they could create and what they could have in their games. This has upset most gamers. However, due to certain laws in certain countries, and specifically, particular Germany. For example, in Call of Duty World War II, the red banners and red flags that were in the game, instead of having swastikas, were replaced with black crosses. This upset the gaming community due to its inaccuracy to history, and even made the argument that if movies could be treated as art and have accurate historical content, why can't video games? It made the comparison with movies as art and video games as art. I agree. Another incident where Germany influenced a game was Wolfenstein 2. In Wolfenstein 2, Hitler makes an appearance. However, his unique mustache and hairstyle were changed and altered. This upset the gaming community due to, once again, its inaccurate showcase of history. Another incident where gamers were upset, but not due to its censorship, but to not censoring. The PETA suggested and commented on one of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 1's missions, where in a particular mission, there was a group of attacking dogs hunting down the player, and you were forced to shoot them. However, many of the gaming community are dog lovers, and they hated the fact that they were forced to shoot dogs. The PETA suggested that they should add a trophy or achievement for the next game that interacts with dogs in a friendly manner. Another incident where Call of Duty got censored or hated on was Call of Duty Black Ops 1. Was the former leader of Cuba, Fidel Castro, was featured in the game. And throughout the game, the attempt of assassination on him, which was historically correct in history, which was done in the past, was reenacted. However, in real life, it failed. But in the game, it becomes successful. Cuba's people were very upset at this, even the government making comments saying that this is not appropriate, and they were upset. They did not like seeing their former leader being showcased and murdered in the game. Another incident where censorship was affected was in China. In China, they passed a local law preventing the mention of Taiwan and Hong Kong. The reason is because they added a law where any threatening to their ethnicity or nationality was prohibited. Games like Genshin Impact were affected. In the in-game chat, they prevented the mention of Hong Kong and Taiwan. When you attempted to type these words, there would be asterisks. This was reported in October 12th in 2020. Now, due to these laws, some live streamers that were originally from Japan got influenced, two of them in particular. And due to this censorship, it has affected people, financial status, even across out of the borders of China. The two streamers were suspended, fortunately, and not banned permanently. However, due to these local laws in China, it has influenced companies across the world to self-preserve themselves due to China's strict laws. I do not think video games should be censored. In fact, I think they should be more considerate of what should be censored. As the argument stands, how many video games should be treated just as movies. If movies are treated as art, video games should as well. Movies have are allowed to have complete accurate information and content from history, like in World War II. However, video games cannot. They are censored and struck down for having some. I do not believe this should be the case. Instead, I think they should both be treated fairly.